Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Set to kick off.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle, and they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down.
It's third
But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Allen to throw it. But he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Hey, five.
On play action, May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
To the air, May. And he is caught. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Drop for a loss on the play by D.J. Johnson.
Crazy.
They'll throw with May. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Here's May. He's got his target. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal from the 6.
The Cowboys, 1st down.
Here's the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They go play action now. May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Hey, here we go, son. Hey, what's up?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Malik Neighbors with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Prater for the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Their own 38-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. You look at this Cowboy defense. And they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Here we go. 19 strikes. Say hi.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
That's good.
These two teams have met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. Allen going to change this at the line.
Middle. What's that?
Corum now on 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now.
319.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Allen going to throw. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. They'll go to Barkley again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Allen. And that will be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Allen and the offense staying put. They'll go for it on 4th.
Alert, alert, alert. What's that?
Throwing now is Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Play action. May. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Angel. Crazy.
To throw, it's May. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go with Blue between the tackles. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Cowboys at 8-2 on the year. They come in off a loss last time out, but still in the midst of a great season. Winners of 8 of their last 10.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, it's Blue. And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Sir, what's that?
They go again with Blue. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll try to run for it with Blue. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
That one taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. 5.
Here's May. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
To the air, Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Here's Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Round 80. Look out.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And defensively, they had an extra defensive back on the field, their nickel package, and it made a difference. All the receivers were blanketed, so he tried to run for it, but he came up just a bit short.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
56. Stop.
Allen now looks to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Trey Tucker, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7.
Cowboys 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Looking to throw. May. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the 1st down.
2nd and 10.
Five.
From the shotgun, May with it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. To throw, it's Allen. We'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's brought down. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Brown 80.
Here's Allen to throw it. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's a second and 8. They'll look to throw again. Allen going to run with it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Blake Corum in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7.
Dicker to kick off.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Second down and 8. They'll throw with May. Drops it to Blue, complete. And they'll be stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14.
15 yards.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Crazy! Crazy! Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that?
From the gun, it's May. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Malik Neighbors with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Extra point good by Prater. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Matt Prater
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because
there he goes, right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Terry McLaurin, 60. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Dicker,
extra point try now from Dicker. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Cowboys 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, Paul. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Crazy. Here we go, son. Ready, what's that? Hey, five. Crazy.
Throwing here is May. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, son. Ready, what's that?
To the air, May. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
A gain of a yard.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. To the left side, he's got his tight end Loveland. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Hey, here we go, son. Ready, what's that?
Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now they'll change things up. May now off the bootleg. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Drake May taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Prater for the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
This is 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. Going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Matthew Golden, 74 yards. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14.
35. Cowboys 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Downfield and caught by Thornton. Down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dante Thornton 67 yards. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback. I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field, get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he could pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw, it's May. That is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
Crazy! Crazy!
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a shotgun handoff. Blue.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's May. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. To the air, Allen. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And some room to work. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down in the yard.
56.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Matthew Golden with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Dicker to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Crazy. 5.
From the shotgun, it's May. Pass complete to Loveland. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Crazy.
Looking to throw. May. This is caught at the 20. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down. A gain of 37.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Crazy.
From the shotgun, May with it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here goes 5. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Malik Neighbors, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
May going to try to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you. Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Fields now to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 24 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
Crazy, crazy. 5.
They'll throw with May. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Colston Loveland, 33 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And now an audible here into something else.
Crazy.
May going to try and throw for it. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Now, they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. Here's Fields.
Able to get away, but now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 52 yards.
A gain of 52 yards. And
so barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Justin Fields,
22 yards.
And the Eagles get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
From the gun, it's May.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good for a Cowboys. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Crazy.
To the air, May.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Crazy.
Throwing here is May. Now he's going to step up and run.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
crazy. Five. Crazy.
He's back to throw. May looking to run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they know anything less than a touchdown here at this late stage is going to be no good. They were going for it all right there, but it was just too hard to adjust to that one in the air, and it winds up incomplete.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Crazy.
Back to throw. May looking to run. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together to watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
What's up? Crazy.
They run for it. Here's Blue. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
A gain of 6. That's another Cowboys first down.
They'll look to throw. May looking to run. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Crazy. What's up?
He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Colston Loveland with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So down only 2 now, still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
319, right?
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go. All right.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, son. All right.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory.
And this is just a little touch pass. It's in the receiver in motion. Just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Here we go, tonight. Green.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Dicker now to tack on the extra point.
And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Eagles 56, Cowboys 47. Cameron Dicker.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's May.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Ready, what's up?
From the gun on 3rd down is May. That's caught by Thornton.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of...
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Eagles, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday afternoon at around 3:30 Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Dallas. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.